On April 4th of this year, Commercial and Investment Properties had the formal ribbon cutting for the Tennessean in Knoxville. What was once a sterile state office building has now become a gateway into the city, with 12 condominium and 82 luxury motel units overlooking downtown and the World's Fair Park. This day represented the successful $28 million investment by the developer, along with a $2.7 million investment by the city of Knoxville. But the creation of this gateway might not have become a reality due to the site falling in a designated flood zone. According to FEMA mapping from 2013, this area would be theoretically inundated with 11 feet of floodwaters under the 500-year flood event. But something about the mapping just did not feel right. Cannon & Cannon was asked to assess whether the flood modeling was in fact correct. After extensive review of both the lay of the land and comparing this with the 2013 model results, it was clear that something was wrong with the model. In fact, the model showed a downstream obstruction to overland flow that was actually not there. This was not a simple change, recognizing that, if handled improperly, even with a technically correct remodeling, the city's participation in the federal flood insurance program could be placed in jeopardy. Consistent throughout this project's history, Commercial and Investment Properties and the city locked arms to revisit the model and its initial conclusions. Everyone took the necessary steps at the local, state, and federal levels to assure that remodeling was justified, undertaken in accordance with FEMA requirements, and that a map revision was therefore justified. The results of this speak for itself. We are proud to be part of the project team that helped make the opening of the Tennessean a reality. And without question, FEMA and its mapping efforts has protected both property and lives in numerous communities. In the end, is it fair to ask, is the flood insurance map correct? Absolutely. For the Tennessean and the city of Knoxville, this question was answered in a way that will give back to this community for years to come.